Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot. Sorry, I was just burning some Palo Santo there. I know it all went up in flames a little bit. This is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, and I'm back with the Sagittarius April reading. Okay, so this is for Sagittarius for April. Sorry. I'm having to do these live because I'm a little bit behind. Mercury retrograde has been in full force, and I just wanted to get these up for you as soon as possible. Okay, so I am doing them live. This won't be regular. I like doing my lives, but I like to pre-record the videos as well for use. But I've got to do what I can, and this, they had to live today. So how are you doing, Sagittarius? Are you okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into what I was picking up psychically, and then I will do the cards. But before I do that, it's just a little bit of business here. If anybody would like a personal reading with me, there is a link below for a Blue Moon offer that is currently on. It's at a discounted price. It does count for Sagittarius Ascendant, so it's Sagittarius Rising, Sagittarius Moon as well, okay? All of my readings are for all of the signs, whichever one you resonate with best, Marcy, okay? So I have this offer on. The prices of my readings are going up slightly at the end of this week. So this offer is on for, I think I'm going to put it on until Mercury goes direct, because it's like I say, Mercury has been terrible. Is anybody feeling it? Because, wow, it's really, really been a harsh one. So if anybody does want a personal reading, then please just get in touch as well. And if you can, could you please like, subscribe and share these videos? It does help me to carry on doing them as well. I've got a lot of other things in the pipeline at the moment that I'm working on, but it does help, and I do want to continue doing these videos as well. Okay. Oh, thank you, Marcy. I'm cute as a button. I've never heard that one before. I think other people would not agree, but thank you. I'll take that one. So hi, Ash, hi, Marcy, and hi, David. Okay, so right, I'm going to get straight on. Happy Easter, everybody, as well. I'm having to sit in here and do these, and because the lighting is terrible. It's beautiful. Outside them doors, it is glorious sunshine, but it's far too windy. I tried to read outside the other day, and I don't know if anybody's seen it, but I done a Blue Moon reading, which was live, and it was like literally, you couldn't even see me. My hair was all over with the wind. So, right, I'm going to go into what I was picking up psychically. God, my nose is really, really itchy. This usually means that I'm going to get vexed. So I don't know if some of you might be getting a little bit annoyed, or somebody might be pressing your buttons, okay, over this month. But I feel overall the theme is a breakthrough for you, okay? This is what I'm getting. It might not come at the beginning of the month, but I do feel towards the end of the month, you're going to step into your sort of own superhero suit, and you're going to break down any barriers, anybody that is giving you crap, anybody that is standing in your way. It's almost like you're going to just bust through these blocks as well. I really feel your creative side is going to get a lot of airing. They're saying at the moment, this month. So you could be, they say, because I do feel there's going to be a little bit tension for you, but they do say what is bad for your heart is good for your art, So you may be feeling compelled to do something. This could be journal, this could be write, this could be sing, this could be paint. It's something where you can let yourself go, let these feelings come, because creativity. I done a talk the other weekend. One of the things that came up in it was that creativity is as important as consciousness, when we're trying to live a spiritual life. And also our imagination is as important as our intuition as well, So we need to allow this creative side to get out there, and this is what I feel this month is massive for you. Okay, it's almost like if you feel caged in, if you feel anything like that, you feel like you're not free, I feel like you could be escaping or breaking out, okay, of whatever is holding you, sort of is restricting you. So that's what I was picking up psychically. So I'm going to go on to your cards now and see what we're getting with it. I feel there's a little bit, things seem a little bit out of balance for you this month, okay, especially the start of it. The start of this month, I feel like you've been struggling for perhaps that's 2.5 months. Okay, this is what it's almost saying. You've been digging your heels in with something, putting effort into it, and I feel that there's been that much energy put into something else, either a situation or a person, that this has left you a little bit drained. And it's almost like you need to get your vigor back. You need to get yourself back. You need to get your passion back for life as well. So it's almost like this has been a little bit of a test to say, how do you feel when you are not standing in your power? How do you feel when you are not feeling that your emotions can be sort of released in the way that you would want them to? You know, this is actually making you not feel good, and it's making you struggle, you know, and feeling a little bit uncomfortable as well. So I feel this is the key to the beginning of the month. I feel there could be a water sign around you, okay, where I feel there could be an argument, there could be harsh words. I feel this could be them saying something to you. It's almost like this person is a little bit emotionally immature, and they don't like to listen, and they're not willing to learn, they're saying there. And it's almost like I see you taking a step back and thinking, right, okay, is this really what I want? Is this good for me, or is this toxic? Because what I'm seeing here is it's almost like you having to take back your power, because I feel this person could be in some way draining you, but in some way like being aware of what they're doing. They could be using a little bit manipulation as well. Okay. So yeah, and I feel this could be they're being quite childlike. Okay, they're being quite childlike, they're being emotionally immature here. And it's almost like we're not children now. Yes, have this lovely creativity and stuff like that. Be childlike, but don't be childish. And I think this is where there is going to be this battle. So you are being childlike, or you are being urged to be childlike and free, and there's somebody being childish around this. So I don't know if that makes sense to any of you, but that's what's coming in quite strongly. I feel like there is an earth sign connected to you in some way, and it's almost, I don't know if you could be traveling to see this earth sign, they could be traveling to see you, but it's almost like there is a newness coming with this, but it's an end and a beginning. So it's something ending, but then something beginning. So I'm not seeing this as being anything that is sad. It's almost like you're taking a trip, or you're taking a voyage, or something like that. And this is, it's going to be a lot more balancing. So where you've been trapped, there is balance. It's almost like your wishes have been heard, and whatever you have been wishing for is about to come to fruition. I really feel your psychic side is going to be like really, really heightened as well. So it's almost like you could know things are going to happen before they do. And it's almost like this is spirit saying to you, we've got your back, you know, don't worry about these struggles. As I said in the beginning, there's this breakthrough, you know, but a breakthrough often comes when we've had a breakdown, you know. So it's almost like everything you've known is having to, you know, so what's that song? I'm getting walls come tumbling down. Was that the Style Council, I think? You know, so this is it. It's like things are sort of breaking apart so that you can build them back. And it's a much more solid foundation than what you've had. So I really like that. I really do. I feel there's somebody around you who you cannot trust as well. Sorry about this, Sagittarius. But there's somebody around you, possibly an air sign, okay? There is somebody around who I don't know whether this could be around work or relationships or family or whatever, but it's almost like somebody is not wanting you to move on, and they're wanting you to be responsible for them, or take responsibility for their actions as well. And they're being quite sneaky with this as well, I'm seeing. And I feel like there could be something come out of, I'm almost looking, I think this could be in the first 2 weeks of this month, okay? There's going to be a bit of a shitstorm, but this is actually just, it's like the universe is clearing this out of your path, because where you're going is going to be much better. So please don't let this affect you too much, okay? Don't let it emotionally affect you, and don't let it physically affect you neither, because like I say, your energy is a little low here, but it's coming back, okay? It is coming back. And it's almost saying here, you need a little bit support, I feel. It's all right, you being there for everybody else, but it's like, look at who is supporting you, because I really feel there's some sadness in a way. If this person who I'm talking about is a friend, it's almost like they're a false friend. You need your tribe around you. You need like your people who you can fully trust. It could be male or female, Ash. It could be. I mean, they don't have to be an air sign. This is just what I was coming up, but it's somebody who I feel has a lot of issues from their past, somebody who I feel likes to put on airs and graces, almost like, I don't know if any of you from England, but like the hyacinth bouquet. It's like I say, they could be walking around with a Jimmy Choo bag, and nothing in their bank, but it's they like to appear that they've got more. They like to appear higher, but they're quite judgmental. And I feel that, that says more about them than it does about anybody. So this person could gossip. This person could say things. It's almost like they plant seeds of doubt into you. Okay. They're a bit of a shit stirrer. That was the word I would have used for them, but what you need is true friends around you. So yeah, your circle might get smaller, but if you can trust everybody in that circle fully, then, it doesn't matter what the size is. It's almost like this person needs to go big and flash and all of that. You don't. It's not about that. It's about, it's quality rather than quantity, I feel, Sagittarius, that's coming in with this. I feel some of you could be studying for something, or some of you could be swatting for an exam, or for a job interview, or something. You are learning a new skill in some way. And I feel that is going to take quite a lot of your energy towards the third week of April, okay? But I feel you're going to be fine with it, absolutely fine. And it's almost like I feel you're going to get new ideas. Some of you are looking at your future and seeing where it is you want to go. So I feel that there could be some big changes coming in as well. But it's almost like where you've been struggling, where you've been fighting, where you've been walking through treacle, now you're like, you know what, I'm done. I just want an easy life. I want to sail through rather than struggle. So this could mean that, things are going out of your life. I feel some of you could be experiencing a breakup this month as well, but I feel that this breakup is more a case of freeing you than actually destroying you, if that makes sense. It's always sad when something breaks down, but what I'm seeing here is it's almost like you feeling happier, feeling like this burden that you've had has been taken off your shoulders, feeling like you're free to do what you want to do. I'm getting, what's that? They're singing it in my head there. It's so bizarre the way they do this. They're even laughing there. They think it's funny. What's that? It's Primal Scream, isn't it? Loaded. We want to get loaded. We want to do what we want. We want to be free. Yeah, so Primal Scream. So this is it. Like Primal Scream is almost like, this is it. It's like the screaming of birth, isn't it? When we primal scream, we let everything out that's inside. So some of you may actually feel like screaming. Go out and do it. Go out and do it, because there is a massive release in there. And this is what we're talking about this month for you, Sagittarius. It's almost like we need to release in order to receive. Okay, so we've got to release something, and then we will see the good that is coming out for us. So yeah, I think I'm going to put some Primal Scream on after this. I love them. It probably takes me back to my youth. That. So like I say, it's almost like you're getting stronger. So this Primal Scream I'm seeing is turning into a roar, okay? And this is it. And it's almost like, yes, this is it. I'm strong. I'm powerful. I can do what I want. I won't be downtrodden anymore, There could be a little bit of a situation around a home where it's kind of, some of you could be moving and something might not go to plan. So you might have to have a little stopgap in between where you're going. Because I do feel that there's a house move coming in there. And it's almost like, allow this rite of passage, they're saying there. I don't know what that means. So you may have to, I don't know, some of you could be couch surfing for a couple of nights or something like that, you know, because it's almost like, I don't know, I think it could come in quick. Okay, it might have been something you've been waiting for a long time, and then suddenly it hits and you're not altogether ready for it. So it could be a case of just packing everything up and, right, okay, where is it I'm going, you know? But it's almost like, you know, this again is a good thing. It's making you get rid of what you no longer want, something that was draining your energy. And I feel by the second week in May, it's almost like you've got this freedom, you know, you don't have to fight anymore. You've been a little bit of an anarchist here, you know. So where you've been empty, I feel that you're going to be full, you know. This is it. It's really, really good. There are decisions to be made around some of you as well. And I feel these decisions could be around, they could either be around a mother figure or a child, okay? So some of you might be deciding to have a child. Some of you might be deciding not to have a child, okay? Some of you might be deciding, you know, that you were going to see your mother, and some of you might be deciding that you're not. There's going to be an option there, and it's around family. So I hope that makes sense there. But there's going to be, finances are going to be so much better, okay, around you. There's somebody, again, I want you to be very, very careful of. They've just shown me this, okay? As soon as I said finances are going to be better, it's almost like this person's energy swept in. This person has dark hair. This person has facial hair, I feel. So I feel it's a man. You know, if it's not a man, it's not a very good-looking woman. I'm sorry about that. And I feel that this person, there's a little bit trickery, a little bit deceit around this person, okay? And it was when I mentioned that your finances were going to get better. So it's almost like this person could smell the money, you know, so they're there. So be very, very careful about that, okay? Because I feel this person, it's almost like, this, right, okay, how do I describe this? They see that you're moving on in some way. Now, I don't feel this is a past lover or anything like that, but it's almost somebody who there is a link with, but they're seeing this as you actually moving on, and they're not going to like this in any way, okay? If somebody asks you for a loan of money, Sagittarius, this month, don't hold back, okay? Especially if it's a male with dark hair and facial hair as well, okay? Because it's almost like, you know, they could break the spell. Their energy is not very good, and I don't want anything to break this spell of what you're actually going on, because it's almost like whatever is happening now for you is going to manifest really well in August for you, okay? But this person, I just don't like their energy. Hold back. That's what they're saying there. Hold back. Okay. It's like, whoa, halt, you know, halt. What is it? Thou shalt not pass, or something like that. I don't know if it's a lump sum, Ash. I'm not saying a lump sum, but what I'm saying is security around money. Okay. But yeah, it's almost like, these are changes that you've been waiting for quite some time, okay? And they're saying these are going to be positive changes. You're being pushed in the right direction. You know, there's a lot of new ideas coming in for you. Yes, there are a few choices, and I feel more around love life, but I feel these are ones that you have been putting off for some time, okay? But like I say, financially, I feel you're going to be fine. I feel spiritually and emotionally, by the end of this month, you are going to be starting to fill up. It's like the bank of your spirituality and the bank of your emotional health is going to start getting better, okay? And I feel some of you could be going on a trip. I feel some of you could be crossing water. Okay, there seems to be, what I'm saying here when I first tuned into you was there's going to be a breakthrough this month. A breakthrough this month. Okay, please don't let anxiety get the better of you. Everything is working out exactly how it should and how it's meant to. It might not be in the way you wanted to or how you envisioned, but it's happening how it's meant to, and you will see that, I feel, by the end of this month or the last 2 weeks in the first 2 weeks in May. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you. I'm going to pull a spirit card. Ash, these are just general readings, okay? If you want me to look personally at your situation, if you want to book a reading, then I can look at yours. These readings that I do on here, and all of these readers do on here. I've seen a lot of people say to other readers, that isn't true, that's not what's happening, this is blah, blah, blah. These are general readings, okay? We ask for the general energy, whereas in order to look at your situation, we need to, tune into you, like personally, okay? I mean, probably about 4,000 people watch these readings, so it's not going to relate to all of them, okay? So that wasn't just for you, Ash, that was for everybody as well, okay? Right. Yeah, it is hard to give it time, but it's easier when I'm tuning into you and I can look at your personal situation. Right. I've been getting a lot of messages from people lately. I read for somebody the other day, and it was on the Saturday, and on the Monday they messaged me and they went, something you told me's already come true. And I was like, there you go, did you doubt? So I don't doubt the messages come through for a reason. So right, a spirit card for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what do they need to know? Oh, there you go. Right, this is quite interesting because we have Kuan Yin there, and Kuan Yin is the mother Buddha, okay, the mother energy, and I did mention mothers within that reading. And what it says is, enjoy the journey of life, be not afraid of its mysteries, take a chance and follow your heart. You are guided and protected by Kuan Yin, goddess of mercy, compassion, and transformation. If you have been wavering about proceeding with something that is dear to you, then this is your confirmation to just do it. Okay, so it's almost like you've got your mother's blessing. I always used to say, sadly, my mother is no longer with us. And, I always thought once my mom said it was okay, then I could do whatever I wanted. It was anybody else could say no. But as long as my mom said, you know what, yeah, you can do that, Tanya, then I had her blessing, and then I was always okay. So it's almost like, you're getting the mother energy here. Right. So what have we got here? Do you pick up psychic gifts during a reading? Trista, I never know what I'm going to pick up during a reading. We can pick up, I've picked up some amazing stuff, if that is the information they want you to hear or they want to tell you about. I'd done a reading the other day, and it was basically all about somebody's development and somebody's spiritual side, rather than actually what was happening within their physical life. It was a very deep reading into, their development. So I never know with a reading until I sit down with the client, tune into their energy, and then the information comes. Okay. So I hope that's answered your question there. Oh, thank you, Esoteric. You appreciate my gift. I think we all have this gift. I think we all do, Yeah, Spania looks incredibly blissful. It's, I'm actually in paradise, but this week it's been hell. Not the place, it's been hell in here and externals, So it's been a pretty tough week, and this is why the videos are late, and I'm doing them as lives. Okay, so like I say, if anybody wants a reading, please get in touch with me, and I will speak to you soon. And have a good month. It's a good month. There's a lot of sorting out, I think, a lot of getting your ducks in the row. Okay, so have an absolutely fabulous month, Sagittarius, and I'll probably see you soon with some lives and maybe a weekly or two. Okay, sat now.